Have you been waiting for a feeling of reset and realignment so you can finally move forward? Like also maybe even giving that permission to now it's time to move forward. Now you can go move forward and do what you're here to do, what you want to be doing. Well, now the energies of this week has been quite intense, but also very uplifting. Now with the upcoming new moon, the key theme is of reset and realignment. Now in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that you need to know to make the most out of this powerful new moon energy that is coming up here in just a few days. So stay tuned. Hello there, beautiful soul. In case you don't know me, my name is Kate Sanders. I'm a transformational coach, Akashic record guide, and divine messenger, here to help awakening souls to really awaken to their power within so they can step into their power and create more success, more abundance, and more freedom in their life, all while making a bigger impact in the world. Now, if you're new to my channel and you are on your spiritual awakening journey and you would like some help and some assistance to really make sense of all that you're experiencing, then I want to invite you, please subscribe to my channel, as I do release great content around spiritual awakening. I share channeled messages, light language healings and transmissions, and also energy forecasts to really so you can really make the most out of whatever you're experiencing. So in today's video, I want to share with you the top 5 things about this upcoming new moon, because the energy of this new moon is really, the key theme for this is really reset and realignment. And couldn't we use that with everything that's been going on, these energy shifts and everything? I mean, 2021 has already been a great year so far. The energies have been really a lot different than what we have been used to from last year. But now this particular new moon is really powerful because, like I said, it's all about reset, realignment, to really help you realign to that path ahead. Because us spiritual beings, us light workers and psychics and healers and light workers, we are really meant to make a bigger impact in the world. We all are being called to embrace our path, to step into our path and do what we are meant to do, to really bring back the light into the world. So this new moon is really about this reset. So if you have felt a little off these last couple of days or even weeks, and maybe you felt like you were trying to move forward but you kind of couldn't, and you were kind of stuck, and especially with Mercury retrograde, you may have even felt like that you weren't able to really move forward. Now with this new moon, that's what's going to happen. You're really being given that reset, that realignment to your path ahead. So like I said, in this video I want to share with you the 5 key things that you really need to know about this new moon energy so you can really make the most out of it. So the first thing that I want you to know is that a reset has happened. With this new moon, there is a reset happening. Like, really think of it like the button being pushed. The reset button is being pushed. So it's like you cutting the cords of whatever has been up until this point right now. So you're really going to feel that inner reset, that where you may not even also feel like that inner push that, okay, now it's time for me to finally move forward. Now it's time for me to be a little bit more courageous, to really do what I know deep within my heart I'm meant to do. So this is really the one thing, the first thing is there is a reset that's going to happen with this new moon. So be prepared for that, but also set some intentions of what is it that you want to do moving forward. Now the second thing that I want you to know is that an inner awakening is unfolding. An inner awakening to your life path is unfolding, where you may become more clear about what is your mission in this lifetime. What is it that you are really here to do? So you may have already experienced some inner stirring now these last couple of weeks, especially now with Mercury retrograde. I mean, there's a lot of stirring happening anyways, but maybe you've already felt that there is something that's calling to you. Now I want you to listen to that. Listen to that inner voice that's calling you to do more, to do something maybe differently, that's more evolved, where maybe up until this point you've been kind of holding back. Now look at the key theme that's been happening these past couple of weeks, where maybe you feel guided to learn more about a spiritual path, or maybe a modality or something like that. You've been given guidance already up until this point of what is that next step for you? What is your mission? What are you here to do? So you will feel this inner awakening now. So I want to invite you to listen to that. Which brings me to the third key thing that I would like for you to know about this energy of this new moon is that greater clarity and insights about your life path ahead is unfolding. Like I said, tune into what's been going on up until this point right now. Now with Mercury retrograde, and even maybe before that, you have noticed that maybe you felt called to go into a specific direction. Now you will gain more clarity of what is it that you are meant to do. What is that mission in your life? What is that life purpose that you have been maybe looking for? Listen to that, because you will gain greater clarity. Now, if you tune into the energy of the new moon, you will then gain greater clarity. If you really take that time to tune in, because you are going to be activated. This new moon, like I said, it's all about the reset and the realignment, because we are being asked to really embrace our path ahead. So if you tune in, that's when you will gain that greater clarity. Now, you're already gaining clarity by getting those insights, that bits and pieces. But if you allow yourself to really tune in and really sit down and allow the messages to come through, allow the guidance to come through, and maybe even visualize, what is it that you want to experience? What is it that you see in the future for yourself? Allow yourself to gain that greater clarity, because the new moon really gives you that opportunity for that clarity, for the insights in what is it that you are here to do. What is that next step for you? And I want to invite you, listen, trust, and act. Listen to whatever comes up for you. Listen to that clarity, that guidance, that insights that you're getting, and act on it. You want to really also trust that whatever comes up for you, even if it feels scary. I mean, usually our life path of what we're here to do, I mean, it is huge maybe. It may feel huge to you. It may feel like a big step, like it's so far outside of your comfort zone. But just take that next step, even if it's just a small step, but take that next step, because now you have the opportunity to make the most out of this reset, this realignment. So act on that. And hey, by the way, if you've gotten some value out of this video already, I want to invite you, please do me a favor and hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And maybe share it with someone that you know could hear this as well. And now the fourth key thing that I would like for you to know about this new moon is that the realignment is happening. Well, with this realignment, it also gives you the opportunity to uncover what is really standing in your way. What is really holding you back from moving forward? Because as we're uncovering what it is that we're here to do, what is that next step we're meant to do? Like I just mentioned, tune in and get the guidance and listen, trust, and act. Well, the acting may be something where you're a little challenged with, because maybe you have some doubts and fears and blocks that are really keeping you from moving forward. So for this realignment, you want to take the time to really tune in to find out, well, if this is what I want to do, if this is what I feel called to go into, what is holding me back from finally taking that next step? Because you have the power within you to choose again. When you become aware of what's holding you back, what is kind of stopping you from taking that next step, from acting on the guidance that you're getting, you then have the opportunity to heal and release it, which is the fifth key that I want you to know about. Is with this new moon, this energy of reset and realignment, you have the opportunity then to release and heal that whatever needs to be healed and released, so you can finally move forward. Because as you become aware of what's holding you back, and this can be past experiences where you've tried something and it didn't work out so well, or you felt disappointed and now you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Or if it's about moving forward on your spiritual path and you also feel quite stretched in a way, it feels so far outside of your comfort zone, you want to also tune in. Well, what is it? What is it that is holding you back? If, let's say, you want to become a healer, or you want to do a course about coaching and healing, or anything like that, or maybe you want to become a psychic, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is, but tune in and ask yourself, if this would bring me excitement and joy and happiness, and if I feel deep within my heart that this is what I need to go into because I'm so drawn to it, then tune in and ask, well, what is holding me back? Why am I not taking that step? Why am I not taking that bigger step? Why am I holding myself back? And pay attention to what comes up, because when you allow yourself to uncover and then release, it paves the way for you to really move forward. And like I said, with this new moon energy, it's a great time to do that healing, that releasing. And there are numerous ways that you can do that. You can write about it, and you can burn the papers. You can do whatever modality that you are familiar with, or you can go see a healer or an energy person that can really help you release that. Whatever it is that you feel called to do, allow yourself to do that. Because like I said, with this new moon energy, it really gives you the opportunity to release it. Because it's all about that reset. It's that reset and the realignment, because we need to move forward, right? We need to allow ourselves to embrace that what is asking to be embraced. Your soul already knows what it is here to do. Well, but now it's up to you to listen to your soul, to listen within, and then to listen, trust, and act. That's one of the things that one of my mentors always taught us is listen, trust, and act. You want to listen to the guidance that you're getting. You want to listen to what's going on within. You want to trust that whatever comes up for you is right for you. So if you already have had that glimpse of what you know you need to do moving forward, then listen to that and then act on it. And acting could also mean that you just uncover what is holding you back, and then you start healing and releasing that. So there is a video that I want to share with you, by the way, that if you know of some of the things that you want to heal and release, and even if you don't quite know what it is from your past that you want to heal and release, I recently released a video about releasing the past, healing and releasing the past. It's a light language healing transmission that can really help you release some of those layers that are not asking to be released. Now, you can still listen to that video even if you don't know what is holding you back, because the guides, they assist us in really releasing whatever is now ready to be released. So have a listen to that. The link will be in the comments below, or also in the card up here, so you can just click on that. But allow yourself the time to heal and release, because it truly will pave the way for you to move forward, because that's what we're here to do. Now this year is all about forward movement, right? About stepping into that what we are meant to do. So allow yourself the time to do that. Now I also want to share some action steps with you to really make the most out of this new moon energy. Now the first thing is, I want to invite you, contemplate about what is it that you want to release. Write it all down. Write down as much as you can of the things that you want to release now with this new moon. And then tune into the energy. If you can meditate that day, even the day before, if you can really take time to just tune in and then allow yourself, really do it with intention to reset, to realign, to release whatever needs to be released. But really tune into that energy. This is such a profound new moon now that can allow you to really reset and realign. And then maybe allow yourself to even envision what is it that you want to experience moving forward. Now, as you're releasing and you're resetting, well, you kind of got to replace it with something better, right? So think about the things that you're releasing, the things that you don't want anymore, the things that you just want to let go of. Well, what do you want instead then? What is it that you want to experience instead? If you, up until this point, were a little held back and a little fearful, well, maybe now moving forward, you want to be courageous. You want to be empowered. You want to really trust yourself, believe in yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, appreciate yourself, and then take that next step. So allow yourself to get clear on what is it that you want to release, then tune into the energy to release, to realign, to reset, and then focus on what is it that you want instead. Focus on that vision ahead of what is it that you want to experience, what is it that you want to do, who do you want to be, who do you want to become. It's really a powerful energy right now that we're in that gives us the opportunity. It's really that opening of a gateway to step forward, to move forward on our path ahead. And also, like I said, you may also now get the clarity of what is it? What is that next step for you? What is it that you are here to do? And like I said, listen, trust, and act. That's the best thing that you can do, is listen, trust, and act. But now I have a question for you. What do you find most exciting about your life ahead, about your life path ahead? Have you already uncovered your life purpose? Do you already have somewhat of a glimpse of what that might be, what that looks like, of what you want to create moving forward? I want to invite you. Make a statement to the universe and put a comment below. Let us know, let the universe know. What is your life path ahead? What is your life purpose? What is it that you are here to do? And what are you excited about moving forward? Okay, so here you go. So you have the 5 key things that are very important for you to know about this new moon so you can really make the most of it. So like I said, focus on the key theme here, reset and realignment, and allow yourself the time to really tune in so you can really experience this reset and realignment. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to also subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. And be sure to check out that video that I mentioned about releasing the past to allow in the new. So thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.